Alright, so this is Projection Project, and I'm just gonna start talking. I've been feeling super depressed past few weeks. I've been suicidal, and I haven't been this suicidal since January, and it's November now. It really does feel like this year went by so fast. It really does feel that way. But I'm just sitting in the car, my car, which I have now because I bought it. And I'm avoiding going home because that is one of the reasons why I am depressed. I just don't feel like I can be myself in that environment. I don't like going home to that environment. I don't like calling that environment home even. I think what started me on this downward spiral is that I had a great weekend the weekend before last, and it was one of those weekends where I was just like, damn, I really do feel so much like myself. And then it was returning to the mundane that kind of shattered me. It was going home that night. That's when it started, just in the back of Anna's backyard. Well, it's a backyard, so in the backyard, not the back of the backyard. And I was just thinking, damn, like tomorrow's Monday and I have to start the whole routine over again, and it's not even like a routine I fucking like. It's a routine I feel stuck in because I know that I'm just working there so I can save money so that I can move out of my mom's house because I fucking hate it there. I haven't even really been able to make music there. I just feel like there's so many parts of me that are missing, or that my mom is trying to control in weird ways. I don't even know who she thinks she is in my life. I don't know why she keeps talking to me the way that she does, and then talking to me like she's not the person who she is. And it's probably because I can see through the facade. That is another thing, because it's just like, goddamn, like, you don't even fucking like me, because if you liked me, you wouldn't be trying to change me so much. I don't like you either, but there's not really a nice way to say that. I'm tired of fucking working at Wawa. I mean, it's a good job, it's an easy job, it's a thing that I can do, it's good money, but there's no passion in it. It's boring. I'm not excited about it. It's just like a thing that to do, just to pass the time. I got the job, or I applied for jobs, A, so that I can be making money, so that I can save up to move out, and 2, so that I can have something to do during the day, because this whole fucking quarantine, there's not any shit happening to entertain myself or keep myself occupied. And even the thing that does keep me occupied, music, is just like not even the same anymore. I feel like I have a limited ability to create in that environment. And I just don't want to be living right now. Like I don't want to have to live through all the days before the next thing happens. And I want my degree. My degree's in limbo because of the coronavirus and a bullshit internship. I was supposed to be done by now. I started in May. It's been 6 months. I would have been done if not for this fucking virus. And I know that when I get my degree, then that's gonna open up a lot of opportunities for me job-wise, and then that'll be even better for me to like move out, because now I do have to pay for my car, and it's not like I can afford to pay for my car and pay for a place to live and like still be comfortable. Like I could do it, but it'd be fucking hard. And I probably would be even more dissatisfied, because if I tried to get another job to cover that, then it would only prolong me getting my degree. So there's just a lot of time that has to pass. And I thought this to myself earlier, that instant gratification is going to be the death of me, because in a second I can die, and then I won't have to do anything anymore. That'll just be it. And I say this all the time, but I feel like not everyone that's born has to live a long and full life. Like, why do we all subscribe to that idea? Like, some people are just like, they just don't need to. Like, there's always the possibility that something better would come along, I guess. I would be happy if I lived alone, if I had people to make music with, if I had a ideal or a good music therapy job. But it's the waiting for that shit. It's the living through the moments that there's a lull. That's what I don't have the energy for. I don't have the energy for every day. Like, thinking about waking up at 5:30 tomorrow morning to go stand at Wawa for 9 hours, to come home to do nothing, and then to tune into Sharon's sessions. None of that seems like it's a worthwhile life to me right now. But it's not like I could get the life that I feel would be worthwhile in this moment anyway. So I really do feel stuck. I pulled off from Anna's today, and as soon as I pulled off, I just was like, I can't do this. Like, I don't want to drive to my mom's house, and I don't want to go there. I don't want to sleep there. I just don't want to be there. It feels like when I was in high school, and I just didn't want to go there, but that was literally all I knew. But now it's like I know different. I know that I've felt better other places. And I knew that before I moved back in, I knew that this would happen. I knew that it would get hard. But for a while I was doing so well. And then progressively I just kept coming to the realization I'm not happy. I'm not content at all. I'm very depressed. All my behaviors are indicative of someone who is depressed. And I'm bipolar. And the hypomania fucking sucks, and it sucks when you get that at the same time as depression. Because I physically feel uncomfortable. I felt like I had to throw up. I pulled over on the side of the road mid sobbing, just dry heaving, trying to throw up because I felt sick, physically sick. And before I even went to the recording, I was like, I just wasn't feeling it. I sat in my car. I was like, I needed a unique moment. I was about to smoke. Just from the rip, I wasn't feeling it. Like all day, like I was looking forward to that. Going to the recording. It was good there. The music was great. They're really talented people, but even sitting there made me feel depressed, because it was like this feeling of, wow, I can never do that. I can never be a part of something like that. I can never be a part of something this good. But I know that's the illness talking. because I can do whatever the fuck I want, and it's gonna be good. But it was really one of those things where I was sitting there and I was like, wow, like, this is amazing. I could die right now. I've been saying goodbye, like everything that I've been doing for the past few days. Every interaction that I've had, I've been treating it like it's my last with that person. And I'm like, yeah. If that was the last moment, then it was a good last moment, you know? And all my friends know I'm depressed, but like, seriously, what can they do about it? They can't do anything about it. Like, no one can do anything about it. It's just, I'm talked out. I mean, like, to people, because, like, what do I even want them to say? What do I even want them to do? I'm just talking because I feel like I need to express myself, right? Which I guess is the benefit of this, because there is no response. It's just me journaling my emotions. Because I'm either going to kill myself or I'm going to get through it, right? Like, those are the two options. There's someone in the distance. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe there's no one there. I don't know. I should be safe. I don't feel safe generally. Like, I don't even feel safe with myself. It's that kind of suicidal where it's just like any split moment or split decision, it could just be it. Like, I was in the car. I was like, I can just crash the car. That's what I'm trying not to do, because, like, what if I just crash the car and I fucking live through it? Now my car's broken and I'm even more depressed. I don't know, man. Anna accidentally brushed up against me earlier, and I was like, wow, that this is what it feels like to touch a human. And I was like, wow, I really need a hug. So I asked for a group hug, and then they were like, oh yeah, the pandemic. But I really needed to feel like I was tangible and that someone could feel my being, I guess. And we got outside and I asked Jesse for a hug, and he started to like do this thing to like hug me from behind, or like with his arms backward, and I was like, I'm just not in the mood for that. Like, I'm not in the mood for that. Which made me, I'm not like I'm mad at him, but it's just like, he's really not the person I can go to if there's anything like wrong or anything serious. Like, he's pretty useless in that. Like, he doesn't, like, he offers no insight. It's kind of like the same thing with my dad. I call my dad out. My dad can tell that something's wrong. And I'm telling him that things are fine because I know that, like, he's not, like, people don't know what to say. Like, he just said everyone's having a hard time right now, and we just have to push through it. We have to be strong. And not only the strong survive. And I'm like, well, I'm not one of the strong, so I don't know. It really just feels like even going to people for help is pointless, because what the fuck are they gonna do? Just like, oh yeah, I understand you're in a hard position right now, but you're gonna get through it, and we're here for you, and we can do something, we can make plans. I don't want to make plans. Like, I'm just tired. Like, even with Jesse, I'm just like tired. I feel like I've been just like outputting because I think that outputting is gonna make me get something in return, and I'm realizing it doesn't matter how much I put out there. Like, how much I put out there is not indicative of how much I'm gonna get back. So I don't even feel like trying to put out there anymore. Like, where does it end? Like, Everyone has their own shit going on. Yeah. I'm gonna listen to this. I have to do my piano midterm. I have to play this song for my piano midterm. Yeah, just not in a great mood. In an actively bad mood. I don't even know if I've been more agitated. No, I have been more agitated. And I just also came to the realization that I'm fucking delusional if I think that even in the future anything can happen between Jesse and I feel like maybe I'm just holding on because it's what's comfortable. But when I really sit there and I like pay attention to him and weigh like what's going on, it's just like I know I can do better. Like he's really not like he's not super engaging. I know he's in his own shit right now and everything's hard because of coronavirus and shit. But I keep saying like this is just right now and that he can be it's just the thing with him, he's not consistent. Sometimes I can be around him and it's like great and it's everything, and then other times it's like I'm like pulling at strings to get something out of him. It's like talking to a wall. Sometimes like I can like tell him something that I think is interesting in the day and he'd be like, oh, like that's good, like that's it. It's just like maybe that's just who he is. Just I already know him to be inconsistent, so I don't even know why it's like a thing. Like I know this already. That's just who he is. Like it's probably not gonna get better. And I've been doing things to move on. But maybe emotionally I just really need to let go of that. Like, because it's really not, not at least right now, like period. It's not doing anything. Like I don't even know if there's a future for me. So why am I still holding out for that? Like, everything just has to be like what it is now. And if it is what it is now, then it's a fuck no. It's a no thank you. It's a fucking no thank you. Yeah, so I set the messages to ignore. I just don't want to I don't want what we have right now. Like, I hate to say all or nothing, but like, not all like in relationship all, but even like friendship wise, like, he's super absent. And I'm like doing literally all the legwork to keep the friendship like afloat. The other day he like thanked me, or he didn't thank me, he was just like, what did he say? He said that he's glad that I'm in his life, he's glad that we're friends, he cherishes our friendship, and that he loves me. I just feel like I'm trying too hard. Anna also said something similar. They were like, they enjoy my presence and they're glad that we're friends. It's crazy how when Jesse said it, I like read into it. I was just like, oh, like, no, actually what actually happened was I was like, oh yeah, he loves me, I know all this already. But I guess in a way there's always, because he's my ex, there's always going to be like the twinge of that's something deeper, but it's not deeper. Like, 2 friends told me that they appreciated my friendship, and that's just what it is. It's not like when Anna said it wasn't like I had the thought in the back of my head that they're so in love with me. I mean, I don't think Jesse's in love with me at all. I don't think that at all. Like, so I don't even know why I took it differently. Or when he said it, it meant more for some reason. Well, that's because Jesse doesn't talk. So when he says stuff, I know he really means it. Yeah, I even reached out to Amira. Everyone knows how I'm feeling, but like literally no one can do anything. Amira offered that I can, if I don't feel like going home, that I can go over to her place and sleep. And I said I'd take her up on it. I think she just texted me. But I don't know. It's not like it's gonna do anything. Like, it's serious. It's not like anything is gonna do anything. Like, I think I just need to go fuck off somewhere. I just need to go drive somewhere fucking far. I have next week, I have a week off. I'm just gonna go fuck off somewhere and not talk to anybody. Just like bring my music shit to a hotel room somewhere and just be. That's what I'm gonna fucking do. Like, if I have to live here, I might as well like live, right? Like, this isn't a life. Is this a life? This is not a fucking life. And I feel it in my body and it's making me sick. And to stand at Wawa again for days, every week, just the same thing. I don't know. I can like make playlists to make working better. I don't know anymore. Everything was great for that one time. Everything was fucking fantastic. And then I think I had too much fun and that fucked everything. I had too much fun and that fucked everything. But yeah, those are my feelings. I don't know what else to say. It's pretty much caught up. Those are all the things. I don't know. It's nice to have the presence of the camera because it inherently feels like there's something out there that's larger than myself. But it's just me. like the presence of the camera. I don't know, it feels like there's someone else there even though I'm alone. So I don't want to hit the stop record button, but I don't have anything else to say. There's another person here smoking. As long as they don't walk towards my car, I'll be alright. I'm just gonna smoke, and whatever thoughts I have, I have. I've been generally distrusting of strangers. Like this one, like the other person that I just said was here. Now I'm pretty sure they're not coming to do anything to me. They're just living their own life. But they are making me uncomfortable, just their presence. Probably because it's dark and I'm alone. I locked the car. Right, the car's locked. When I look out the sunroof, I see stars. And they're super present. They're there. Alright, that's what I'll do. I'll just vibe out now.